Good evening, ladies, gentlemen, boys and girls. Welcome to another Streaming Your Stations, or of course, the title on this one says Streaming Random Stations. We are starting at Sheffield with update 4002 to the interface. Software update 4002. Change here, of course, we now have VIA on the second row, and the platforms will flash on the bottom row as well. So that's something to look forward to. I've put this back to normal as close as I can to an orange, just to make it relevant. Hello, Ben. So yeah, we're starting, of course, at Sheffield, and I'll see if I can get the chat up on my computer. And just hang on with me. Took me about 6 weeks, I think, anyway. I've got a video going about 40 minutes, which is an hour and a half long. So I've put some breaks in it for you. Move this thing out your way. There we are. Now I can see that properly. If I can pull the chat up on here. Yeah. Right, chat. Here we are. Can you do Bodmin Parkway? Yes. Let's stick that through for you, Benjamin Wickens. There you are, Totnes, Newton Abbot, Exeter, St David's, Tiverton Parkway, Taunton, Reading and London Paddington. Of course, Great Western Railway aren't giving their platform information away on National Rail at the minute. So that's why it's not giving a platform in the gap between the time and the station. If I turned the platform option off, it would move the destination more nearer to the clock. But I don't want to. Let's have it special. Suggestions, J-Mart as well. Jack's Trains. Well, no, that's my calls. Well, you're using about 25 different things to get hold of me. Be patient. If any of you here want to help this channel grow, feel free to super chat. Every little helps. Whitby, yes, of course I can. Whitby. I've not changed the colour of the no station screen because I'm expecting the stations we've got to have some services. So I've not changed their colours around. Calling it Rossop, Slights, Gromont, Egton, Glaisdale, Lealholm, Danby, Castleton Moor, Commondale, Kildale, Battersby, Great Ayton, Nonthorpe, Gypsy Lane, Martin and Middlesbrough, I assume. Can I do Doncaster? Yeah, let's just run through this one properly. This train to Middlesbrough. Barsby, Great Ayton, Nonthorpe, Gypsy Lane, Martin, James Cook University Hospital and Middlesbrough is the 17 and 19 Northern service from Whitby to Middlesbrough. Most likely a 156. Doncaster, yes I can transport in 1997. Also in this update it changes slightly quicker as well. There we are, the 1720 is a few minutes late for York, Darlington, Durham and Newcastle for cross country. Of course, the Shropshire yesterday, right the way through Swinton to Doncaster. There was a wheelie bin on fire thrown at the signalling cables near Conisborough on Sunday night. So that closed the railway there yesterday, after 9 AM. They had restricted service prior. looking quite clear for once as well. Bloody hell, view count suddenly really did drop. What would the 156,473 to Skegness today be? I don't know. Maybe ask East Midlands trains? Crowhurst. And yes, folks, in the UK it gets dark for 5. Battle at Roberts Bridge, Etchingham, Stonegate, Wadhurst, Frant, Tunbridge Wells, High Brooms, Tunbridge, Sevenoaks, Orpington, London Bridge, London Waterloo East, and London Charing Cross. Of course, run by South Eastern Railway. Cobham and Stoke Dagenham. Cobham. There we go. CSD. Cobham, Stoke Dagenham. Oxshott, Claygate, Hinchley Wood, Surbiton, Wimbledon, Earlsfield, Clapham Junction, and London Vauxhall and London Waterloo is the South Western Railway 1724 service from Platform 1. Because they've got most trains going London Guildford, because that's the via point. It's Cobham and Stoke Dagenham. Bread.
It's down here.
It's out there.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm just going to do this first.
So, wait. I didn't think Bridlington still had 6 platforms. Oh well. I know it lost quite a few over the years. Used to have many now, that's so little. I think it's only got 5 and 6. I know there's a Shropshire at Lime Street, earlier points failure, Edge Hill. Nafford and Driffield on Cranswick, Beverley, Cottingham, Hull, Hessel, Ferriby, Brough, Gilberdyke, Goole, Thornton North, Hatfield and Stainforth, Kirk Sandal and Doncaster. Oh, Quinchell Downs. Don't know if there's activity there on the Par Newquay. I'm not sure, because of course they do cut the service off when they've got the HSTs and that going down there. Yeah, St Column Road, Roach, Bugle, Luxillian and Par. Most of those stations are request stop. The 1728 Great Western Railway service to Par is ready to leave. For St Column Road, Roach, Bugle, Luxillian and Par, please board the train at Quinchell Downs. Grindleford, we'll do Liverpool afterwards. Grindleford, there we go, Grun. What's this? There we are. Most Manchester to Piccadilly via New Mill Central. The 1729 is 5 minutes late. Just a note, one person has been timed out now for asking for more people to subscribe to them. Make the content, you'll get the reward. I've been going nearly 7 years. I didn't ask for anyone. But oh well. Sticking with it. We'll do that was B2. Look in the chat, it'll say message deleted by Phoeb's Chains. Right, South Parkway and Lime Street. I could do South Parkway to Lime Street, but I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do South Parkway first though, with its Merseyrail for Hunts Cross. What's this? Oh, not you as well, Jarton. Go away. Because you will be timed out. And it won't be for a short time either. The 17:15 train to Liverpool Lime Street only. That's delayed due to congestion or a late running train being ahead of this one. That's why we've got moderators free brick. So I can knock them down. I'm not sure if moderators can time people out, whether it's just the creator. You might have to look into that for me. Because then you've got their Merseyrail trains going through for Southport and Hunts Cross. They go 5, 6. Because 1 through 4 is normal, 5, 6 is Merseyrail. Mod Canmore, you're mostly mods anyway. Lime Street. York. Okay, I'll do that in a moment. After seeing what's left of Lime Street after the issues. Merseyrail, oh. I wonder if Russell could basically do away. So if we want Merseyrail, we can have it on. If we don't, we can get rid of it. Maybe. Like, of course, some stations up north with the Tyne and Wear Metro, some of their displays display National Rail and it, e.g. Sunderland on here as well, which I don't mind because it doesn't conflict with service too much. And then, of course, you've got, what's it? Oh, bloody hell. One of the other stations down the way, which doesn't show Merseyrail on their main display. So, of course, it won't show on there. So, needs to be a way to do that. York, Darlington, Durham, Newcastle, Berwick-upon-Tweed, Edinburgh, Dunbar, Edinburgh, Haymarket, Inverkeithing, Kirkcaldy, Markinch, Ladybank, Cooper, Lucas, and Dundee. That's Scarborough's late off 5B. By a few minutes. Those wondering where Joe would be today, he's on the Wensleydale line, which is soon to become LED. So if you want action down there, get hold of Adam and he'll give you a postcode to one of the areas that you can go around at the Wensleydale branch up in York area. More close to North Allerton. Rotherham. calling at Swinton, Mexborough, Conisbrough and Doncaster, is the 1739 train. Welcome to this live stream and happy Halloween. If you're going trick or treating, please stay safe. Do not play on the railway, for it is not a playground nor a toy. What you saw going across the bottom there wasn't, of course, put in by the National Rail or RTT feeds. That's the custom messages update, which comes right the way through from update 4.4001. Same bad connection. YouTube must be broken. It's a message, not a massage, Trainspotting 1997. Yeah, I think the connection's picking back up now, even though, of course, I'm having no issues my end. Must just be the streaming server. That's an idea. Right, I'm going to put you to a mainline station now, so I can show the RTT features that this update will bring. Right, so let's just say, for example, Ely. And we want to look at the RTT feed. There is an option on here now where you can also show the train's head code on the board. And it will just flick between the booked departure time and the head code. Let's have a look. Don't think there's a train at Burnley Arms right now, I'll just have a check. Cambridge North and Cambridge, 2kilo85, the 1738, as you can see on the left hand side there. The head code is flicking over the time, which is what you can do in this update 4002. Of course, I'm on the user acceptance testing or beta testing server. I can show you these updates and whether you want to buy your own board in the February pack thing. February pre-order. Let me just check Burnley. No, last train's gone. That stopped there. It was 1524. So I'm not going to show that through because, of course, there'll be nothing to show. Also, another feature that this board will do is, of course, say when the train is at the platform. So, for example, I know there should be one train or other waiting at a platform at Nottingham right now. I'm guessing the Birmingham train. Let's see if it will say if the train's at platform or not on this update. Actually, no, that was in the 4001 update. 4002 brings the head code and the via point on the bottom. Yeah, 1741's at platform, you see, which is 1 Golf 54, the 1741 train. Now, of course, this wouldn't work with Hello, Shane. Of course, with Peterborough, this wouldn't work because it thinks that platform 1 now is 2. 2 now is 3. The fast platform 3 doesn't exist. But yeah, what you're seeing flicking on the left-hand side is the head code of the train on the real-time trains feed. Do you think they would add announcements? Well, I'm not buying a whole new board, but I think they probably would do in the end. If people ask for it enough times, I think Russell would get round to it and try and fit a speaker to it somehow. But like I say, I'm not rebuying. This is alright, works. I had a slight problem with it recently, but not too much. When I was updating to 4.0.0.2 in beta, I accidentally pulled the bit out that supplies power to that board. Luckily, it just fits back in again, so that wasn't too major. Right, let's now just quickly, so I can show the approaching one, switch to Leicester or something. I think they'll probably have a train approaching around now. And just flick up the signalling map and check as well. Right, now their Birmingham's not in yet, but we can hang around and wait till that gets nearer by anyway. How far is it? Hang on. To Birmingham New Street. There's a train still at platform 2. The 1718 cross-country train is still at Leicester. I'm not quite sure why. So I'm just going to quickly check departureboards.mobi for Peterborough. See if I can find anything, because it'll be near there by now. A road vehicle striking a bridge. So somewhere near Leicester, a bridge has been struck. This is showing Leicester. The head codes are on the left-hand side of the screen. So a road vehicle struck a bridge somewhere. Where? Near Frisbee? Up near Syston or something? Because that's where our next cross-country is currently sitting. I'll try another station that will work through. I don't know exactly if St Pancras says trains are approaching on their RTT feed. Southend Central will do that in a minute. You see there, it's even showing the head code on the left hand side of the screen. Coventry, I'll do that in a few minutes. Actually, we'll do that now because they might do it properly. I thought I saw another station pop through. No, I didn't. Right, so Southend and Coventry. Southend Central on the C2C line. Just tell me if you want to show your station on the real-time trains or National Rail feed. Oh, lovely. Oh, that lot's cancelled, apparently. Let's see what the RTT reason is. Issue with the train crew. Well, well done, C2C. Would you like me... Yeah, I'll switch back to the National Rail feed for now. Where's me? Here we are. Then it will show slightly better with the cancellations and the excuses. Like that London Fenchurch Street up the top there, for example. The 1746 train, 1B87. This because of a shortage of train drivers. Well, that's usual, isn't it? Coventry was next, I think. Let's go back up the top. Coventry. Rugby, Long Buckby, Northampton, Wolverton, Milton Keynes Central, Bletchley, Leighton Buzzard, Tring, Berkhamsted, Hemel Hempstead, whatever. So that's going to Edinburgh via Warrington. I'd have thought so, Shane, yes. Cambridge. Actually, yeah, I'll switch that back to real-time trains for Cambridge, because then it will show the approaching and that platform bit properly. So momentarily, of course, will be Cambridge on the real-time trains feed, where you'll see the head code on the left-hand side of the screen, because I've got that option on. 1 Tango 11, the 1749 to London King's Cross only. Is not yet at the platform. I could probably only assume that's coming off of King's Lynn. What time should that one arrive in? 1 Tango 11. Oh, it's from Downham Market. Yeah, should be approaching in a few moments. So that will then say approaching momentarily. We'll wait around until it does. I can't even find the stream tab anymore. I think it is useful having the head code there, then you can actually track it on real-time trains properly. If it does happen to it. Yeah, it's just waiting a platform now. Romford, yeah, just say which feed as well, and I can show you whichever feed you want, National Rail or real-time trains. Also, what I'm going to see if we can get done, like the train you just saw there saying platform 2, 2 Hotel 53 is currently standing at platform 2. If it was on the top row, it would say that it was that platform. I'm trying to get done for the bottom row as well. Okay, 1 Tango 11 is just arriving at platform 1 from Downham Market to London King's Cross. Left Cambridge about an hour and a half ago at 16:19 for Downham Market. There's not much at Downham though. Instead of sticking it into the sidings, because the Lynn line is so peak, they just chuck it straight into the platform after it's arrived. Sometimes, if the other train is either cancelled or gone and the Downham one's running late, they chuck it straight into the opposite platform, or the platform it's going to depart from anyway. Well, that's not working. Newton Abbot on National Rail. I'll flick it through on RTT first, because otherwise we won't get any platforms. Because of course Great Western Railway aren't too keen on showing the platform information around. I don't know why, but they do that. Totnes, Plymouth, Lisgar, Bodmin Parkway, Parts and Austell, Truro, Redruth, Camborne, St Earth and Penzance is 1 Charlie 86, the 1759 train. £17.59, yeah, that's got flipping ages. We'll just stick to the RTT feed for now so I can try and show the approaching message. Romford, that should show it. If it shows it on RTT itself, it will show it here. Like there, the Transport for London rail trains are all running a bit behind. London King's Cross, that should just say at platform, so and it'll be cheeky because it'll keep it on instead of taking the platform off 2 minutes before departure. Look event, London King's Cross on RTT. There's the at platform working for 2 Romeo 30, the 1752 Great Northern service to Royston. But now essentially we've got the head code on the where the departure time is on RTT feed. We're now essentially using all the sections we can to flick between different things. Now let's say if a platform happens to change, the platform number will then go and flash. And where it says at platform, that'll either say on time, approaching, or at platform at any given station. It's already been about half hour. Right, I'm going to choose another station. What's fairly busy? We might get the approaching on. Clapham Junction. Just to see if we can get the approaching thing to show for you. God blimey, there's loads of delays already. And of course, it's the RTT feed that won't flick the train by its expected departure. So of course, it's not really an accurate feed, it's just going off what it expects. But I don't think it would show us the thing. So, hang on a moment, let me think of a station that might show it. So that won't. Let's try Derby. Of course, on the real-time trains feed, so you can see the head code. Wandsworth Road, yeah, in a few moments. There we are, there's the approaching now on 1 Victor 96. To the right-hand side now does the expected departure, on time, at platform, and approaching. Push Reading Dome because Matlock wants to arrive late. Wandsworth and Leeds, which feed? RTT or NRE? Yeah, Wandsworth Road, what feed? Okay, Leeds on RT2, we'll get that done first. Okay, here's Leeds on the RTT feed. Still says first Transpennine Express on real-time trains though. Like I say, because it won't organise by expected, because the feed's only an estimate, it won't push any trains down to make way for the further on-time ones. Stratford real-time trains, yes, of course. There we are, London Liverpool Street. It shortened it right down to that because of course they're expected and not on time. And how else would you shorten down London? London to London, because that only makes sense. Now, so that board refreshed quite a couple of times in a few seconds there. That's because I've got the force updates on as well, so any updates it can find, it will shove straight through. It won't wait until the refresh time's up. It'll chuck it straight on. So then essentially it's slightly more real. Let's just get this one out of the way. Wandsworth Road. Didn't even think it was a station, to be honest. How long is the stream going on for? You can leave when you like. There'll be a video out in a few minutes anyway. It's an hour and a half long. So I think actually I'll stick up Birmingham New Street to give me something to look at later. And I think I'll probably call it well, the end of a stream. Because of course you will have a video out in 4 minutes anyway, which will have a few ad breaks in it, just so it gives you time to pause and do something else. Like give you a bathroom break, or that you go get a drink or some food or something. And that'll be the diversions through Lincoln this week. So yeah, thanks for watching this stream. I'll let you go and watch the main video in a couple of minutes. And from me, we'll see you next time with either a video or another stream.